Hi everyone, welcome to the fourth episode of Hypnosis in 9 minutes. And today we want to discuss about insomnia and sleep disturbances and the role of hypnotherapy in them. And we are focusing on a hypnotic metaphor, which is the imagination of a fish going down to the ocean. So 35 to 40% of the normal population in United States are suffering from sleep disturbances, and for sure insomnia is the most important one. And today I want to share with you a metaphor which is widely used amongst hypnotherapists for insomnia, and it is the imagination of a fish swimming deeper and deeper in the ocean. So why are we using metaphors? Why don't we just use direct suggestions? For sure, direct suggestions are great when it comes to hypnosis, but sometimes metaphors work much better. The reason being is metaphors provide you the opportunity to bypass the critical judgment, the critical faculty, and ego, or the conscious part of self. And then using metaphors, you have the opportunity to tap into unconscious mind of the subject. And as you may know, based on Carl Gustav Jung, there are two different kinds of unconscious. One kind is the personal unconscious, and the other one is collective unconscious. For sure, it's a hypothesis, but it's a great model which is widely used in hypnotherapy. Yeah, back to the role of metaphors. Metaphors can help the therapist to bypass the critical faculty and tap into collective unconscious, or the whole self. You know, we have self and ego. Ego is the conscious part of self, but self is much wider and much longer than the ego. And it has different unconscious components. A classic hypnosis for insomnia is consisted of 4 stages. The first stage is induction. The hypnotherapist may use different induction techniques like catalepsy, eye fixation, progressive muscle relaxation, etc. to induce the hypnosis. The second phase, or the second stage, is deepening. In deepening, the hypnotherapist uses different techniques to deepen the trance, and the one I really like is fractionation. It's a great technique for deepening. Having said that, all the induction techniques can be used as deepening techniques as well. So there is no cutoff point, a real cutoff point between induction and deepening in practice. And the main part, or the main phase of hypnosis, is the therapeutic phase, which is called suggestions and metaphor. You use direct suggestions or indirect suggestions like metaphors to approach the issue or the chief complaint. And the last phase for sure is termination. In termination, you just wrap up the therapeutic session and you bring back all the physiological changes you have induced through suggestions. Like if you have used progressive muscle relaxation as an induction or deepening technique, you should bring the original muscular tonality to the previous status before you terminate the hypnosis. Yeah, and it is also important that after termination, you just allocate a time to discuss the session with the subject and plan for the next session. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.